How y'all doing, folks? I've returned. It's been a while. Feels like years, but I had to get myself together, and yeah, let's get it started. Starting this new series. I want to, what grinds my gears. It's a small little, something new to start with, to do. I want to start showing my face more. The gaming stuff will continue, but let's get started. What grinds my gears? Certain cars and drivers and all the bells and whistles that come with the cars. I don't like it. And I want to start off with certain cars. First, let's start off with Jeeps. Jeeps, it's a nice car. I get it. You got the ones that have the no doors, or you got the doors, and they've been around for I don't even know how many years, 150 to 100 years, and they were in the war and stuff, all terrain type stuff. But if you're driving that kind of vehicle, I think it's called a Cherokee, I don't know, might be a wrong one, or a Rubicon, I don't know what it's called, but just don't own the road. Do not own the road. You're in the middle of the road. I don't want to get on the side of the road just for you to go past, just because you're in both lanes. I get worried because, I drive a safe and reliable Volvo 2011, even though we're not going to care about that. But it's a nice and safe, reliable car. This is my third car, so I'm not trying to get into any more accidents. Yes, I have a dent. I don't know who's had that dent in my car, but I will find you. But back to it. The next one is BMW drivers. They love to tailgate. Why do you tailgate? I don't get it. Why? Where are you going in a somewhat of a sports car? You're on the back roads. I don't like it. It's the back roads. You're in the country. You're supposed to cruise on the back roads. You cruise. You're not in any town center area, or you're not in the city. So it's like, why do you have to tailgate somebody who's on the back road just enjoying nature and just vibing out? Stop it. The next one is certain truck drivers, pickup truck drivers. I ain't got no beef with y'all, but just turn the lights off. Turn the LED lights off, please. It's not safe for when you're driving behind somebody. Yes, if you're driving in front of somebody, you have the best flashlight in the world to light the way to where these other people are going. But if I'm driving and there's a pickup truck behind me with the LED lights, turn them off, or just don't get them installed in your car. Half the time I get blinded. I have to squint my eyes just to drive, even though the sun's not out. The sun is gone. The moon is here. So it will depend on the, certain crescents and waxing gibbons and all that stuff. But whenever the moon is out, it's bright enough so you can see the road. And if you lift your truck, I ain't got no beef with y'all either, but if you lift your truck, don't lift it too high, because I got PTSD from jumping into a truck and almost tearing my ACL. Y'all cool peoples, but just lower it a little bit. This is not the draft. This is not the NFL draft where I got to jump high to tap. But next one is Prius drivers. Don't go so fast either. Don't go so fast. I know you're going green. You're eco-friendly, but just don't be smug about it either. Just drive at the normal speed limit, or a little bit above. Not too fast, but just a little bit above. We're all going to the same destinations. Slow it down. Last but not least, the minivans. It's a mixed bag. And I say mixed bag because sometimes you get a slow driver, you get a fast driver, and you never know which one you're gonna come behind or run up behind, drive behind, or whatever. It's like you could be driving. You're like, okay, it's a minivan. They're probably going the same speed. No, they are slow as a turtle. Slower than a turtle sometimes, where it's like I'm a patient driver, but sometimes I'm like, move. You are driving a car. You have to move your car. Or you got the ones that are fast, where it's like, Or did you miss your kid's soccer practice? Did you miss to pick them up from school? Why are you driving so fast? Or if your kids are in the car, how about slow it down or go the speed limit? You are in a minivan with children in your car. You have your son, your daughter, your infant, whatever. Or if you got a dog, slow down. Dog can't wear a seatbelt unless you're one of those pet parents and you buy every little accessory for your dog and spoil them. But anyways, just go to speed limit, minivan drivers, please. On to the drivers that don't use their turn signals. Use them, please. Use them so I don't almost get into an accident with you. Like if I'm, depending on the front or the back, if I'm, hey, say this, I'm on the highway. Oh, I'm gonna go off the highway and get into the exit. I'm going on the exit. I don't want to use my turn signal, and then there's like, you've got the person who's like, oh, you know what? I'm going that way. But then they forget, instead of using their turn signal, I'm just, almost being like, hey, I'm in my car like, where are you going? Use your turn signal, please. Or if you're behind me, I don't want to, think I'm blocking you like I'm in NASCAR, or I'm, following you and going the same way. I don't like it. Use your turn signals, please. Just use them. Or, hey, when you're swerving, don't do that either. Do not swerve. Unless, there's an exception. I have the exception of this. If you're using your turn signals when swerving, I'm okay with that. At least I know where you're going. But if you're swerving and speeding like that, slow down. If that shawty or guy, whatever you're into, it's 2023, I don't care what you do with yourself, they gonna be at that location. Just calm down. If it's that where you at text or you up text, slow down. They're there. They're not going anywhere. Just use your turn signal, please. Thank you. But that is it. That is what grinds my gears for this episode. Again, this is just start of a new project of mine. Like and subscribe, donate to the Patreon. See you guys next time.